Cycling culture is on another level in the Netherlands. It is estimated that on average, there are more than one bike for every person in the country. The city and its infrastructure are designed to be bike-friendly with well-maintained cycling paths and signs. It also helps that the cool weather and relatively flat terrain makes cycling easy. It's a common sight to see pairs of people cycling next to each other chatting while heading to their destination. The public transit is also easy to use. You can just use a contactless payment card. You must beep in and out so that they can calculate the cost by distance. There's also a GVB app you can download that gives you up-to-date information about the transit system, and you can also link your card to see a record of your trips. We had our first dinner at a food hall with a lot of different food stalls to choose from. These are Bitterballen. It is a deep-fried Dutch snack. It's actually made with a really thick stew, more like a paste. And traditionally, it's made with beef. It is then cooled and then shaped into a ball, breaded, and deep-fried. We got a flight of different flavors. It's traditionally beef, but they have a bunch of creative flavors here. I believe this one is the beef one. Oh, I forgot the sauce.
Too late for you.
They're really good. Yeah, it is like eating like a stew, but like a really thick stew. I think this one, is it chicken? I think this is chicken. Let's see, with the sauce. So the meat is not distinguishable. It's kind of like melted into the stew. But you definitely taste the flavor. This one, I think this is the Thai one. You want a dip? This one is spinach. I think it's vegetarian, so no meat. I quite like this one, even though there's no meat. This one's truffle. I also think it's vegetarian. It has a very strong truffle taste. They probably use truffle oil, which is not good. I got some fried Dutch smelt. They look like the fish, little fish that I would feed to my dog. That's it. You can eat the whole thing, bones and all, and it actually tastes like sardine. It's actually quite yummy.
No sauce?
There's no sauce. I think they should have given me some lemon. It's very tasty. It's salty and savory. I also ordered this pizza. It is very thin crust. The crust is crispy. It's not soggy. I was scared that it would be soggy because it's so thin. Look, it is keeping its shape, right? Look at that. Overall, while I enjoyed the food in this food court, I felt it was a bit pricey for the quality to price ratio. It was also very crowded and loud, so it took us a while to find seats.
We're at a gelato place and we're super full from the food hall food, but we wanted something sweet, so each of us got just one scoop. This is the smallest size they have. I got strawberry, and he got caramel. I always get mine in a cone, so then I can have extra dessert. It's not too sweet, which is perfect. So it's not too cloying. It just tastes very, it tastes like strawberries. Yeah. So this is caramel, salted caramel. I like it a lot. It's quite salty.
Caramel and salt.
Oh, it's not even salted caramel, it's and salt. Yeah, it's quite salty.
You look extremely bored.
I'm focused on eating the ice cream. This is tap water. It costs 50 cents for this size. One of the things we ordered is these small puffy pancakes. This one has powdered sugar on it, but you can also get them with other fruits like strawberries or berries. I can see how this is very addicting because it's small and you can just pop them in your mouth. I didn't notice this, but there's a chunk of butter on here that's melting with the residual heat of the pancake. Oh, this one's gonna taste much better. I'm gonna bathe it in some butter. So we got a small portion. I kind of wish we had the big one now. We also got these Dutch pancakes, and they remind me of French crepes. They are pretty flat, and they come in either sweet toppings or savory toppings. We got a ham and cheese one, and also an apple cinnamon one. They are very crepe-like. You know, except that the apple is cooked in with the crepe batter, like they put it on before the batter actually sets. The pancake is a bit crispy, as you can see, and this one tastes like an apple pie. I'm gonna steal a bite from you. Just a tiny one for taste. I think you will love. It has all the notes of savoriness, right? It's ham and cheese. It's just delicious. We went to the world's famous giant botanical garden, Keukenhof,
It only opens for 2 months per year in the spring. We happened to be in town during the last week. While it was definitely worth the visit, a lot of the flower bulbs were gone since it was the end of the season. I would recommend you to go earlier if you can, like during April. Not only was the garden beautiful, an Instagram person's dream, they also had an area with a DJ playing awesome millennial hits. We're getting Indonesian food because Indonesia used to be a Dutch colony. I wanted to see what the Indonesian food scene is like here. We ordered something that translates to Rijsttafel, which is a meal in which they serve a lot of different dishes. It's a great way to sample a variety of things, and the food sits on top of a platform with fire underneath. Not sure how effective it is at keeping the food warm though. The waiter told us they have European spice level, and indeed it was not very spicy, but everything was delicious. We got a Stroopwafel. It is freshly made. We watched her make it. Basically, she took Stroopwafel batter, put it into the waffle press, and then she took it out and slices it in half, put the caramel inside, sandwich it back together, and then put the chocolate topping on top. So it's still very pliable because it's warm and fresh. I am not sure how to eat this. The chocolate is liquidy. The caramel is liquidy, but I would try. This is unlike the Stroopwafel that I've ever had that was in a can that you buy from the grocery store. It is so different. Surprisingly, it's not as sweet as I thought it would be. During our trip, we went to the movies to watch Challengers. Now, you might think, why travel to do something you can do at home? But no, you have to experience this movie theater. Check this out. It is the most beautiful movie theater I've ever been to. And the movie was also good. We stand Zendaya. This row, and we're 6-7. When I was researching food in Amsterdam, I saw that there were a surprising number of dim sum restaurants. As a Cantonese person, everywhere I go, I always look for Cantonese food, so I'm very excited to be here. Instead of getting pan-fried turnip cake, which is a classic dim sum dish, we got stir-fried turnip cake with XO sauce. XO sauce is a spicy, garlicky sauce made from dried seafood and Chinese ham. So you can imagine the concentration of flavor and umami you get from this sauce. This turnip cake has a thin layer of crisp and inside is soft and gooey. And another thing that I love about this dish is I could taste the wok hei. When Cantonese dish is called stir fry, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this smoky flavor. Of course, we got hagao and siu mai. That is where you can really judge a dim sum restaurant. I'm definitely team hagao. It's one of my favorites. So the shrimp is plump. There's a lot of shrimp in there. And it's fresh. You see it's steaming. It's stuffed with big, chunky shrimp with a springy texture. This is another favorite. It's hacheng. The texture to this one is the noodle wrapper should be thin, slippery, and smooth. The shrimp is big in this one as well, and it has a great springy texture. And you have to drench it in the sweet soy sauce before eating it. For dessert, we got lao sa bao, our favorite. It is filled with a salted egg yolk custard. This is a dessert that shows how blending sugar, fat, and most importantly, salt creates the ultimate dessert. We're heading out to see a show at Boom Chicago. It is a comedy club. Some famous American comics have been members there, notably Seth Meyers of Saturday Night Live fame. We are seeing a Eurovision-themed improv show.
This is a Dutch apple tart. It's warm inside. I don't know. You know what? We'll eat and then we decide we want another one because we're sharing this. It has the similar flavoring as an American apple pie. It has cinnamon and spices, and it's not too sweet, so you don't feel overwhelmed eating it. The crust is very crunchy and buttery. You can taste the buttery crust.
I wanted to try some Dutch breakfast items, like things that people typically eat at home. So I went to the grocery stores to look for chocolate sprinkles. These come in bigger boxes, but I found a variety pack with different flavors, so I got that. And then I also found something called kokosbrød, which translates to coconut bread, and I got that one too. The 3 flavors that came in the pack are dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and I don't know what this is. It's orange, yellow, and pink sprinkles. Another thing I just realized is that they also come in different shapes. So this one is curly. Now, before I begin tasting this, I want to say that I did not grow up with this, and so I don't have any childhood memory or nostalgia associated with this kind of food. This is me tasting it for the very first time as an adult. I'm going to butter the bread first. Interesting texture. They don't really look like the chocolate ones. So we're gonna start with something I'm a bit more familiar with, which is the dark chocolate. It's quite yummy. It is pretty chocolatey. It's not crazy or bad at all. Is it any less healthy than, say, a Nutella sandwich? It's good. The milk chocolate. I like that one less. It tastes more sugary because it has less cocoa content, and so you don't really taste the chocolate. It's really just sugar. Now we're gonna try the colorful one, and I'm really nervous because it looks, honestly, it looks gross. Oh God, it's not good. That was pure sugar without any real flavor to it. Yeah, I think it's just literally sugar. If I look in the ingredients, it's probably it. But it has like a weird aftertaste. The dark chocolate one is good and I enjoyed it, and actually I would recommend people to get it. I think some people butter their bread before putting the coconut thing on, but I'm just going to eat it as is. I'm just gonna break off a piece and eat it on my small piece of bread. I don't know what the color represents. Maybe it's a different flavor. I also see that they sell a version that's just white. I think the pink is supposed to represent a flavor. I can't quite place it. Because it's pink, I want to say strawberry, but it's very faint. And I do get a lot of coconut because it is made from coconut. I like coconut, and so it feels like I'm eating like a coconut candy bar, like Almond Joy or something like that, without the chocolate, obviously. It is very, very sweet. It's like candy. I wouldn't eat this for breakfast. I don't know if I want to begin my day with such a sweet, sugary item. Thanks for watching. All the restaurants that I went to are in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it.